Okay, something I want to clarify before you like get confuzzled or whatever. When I said I was crying after the call, I wasn't necessarily crying because of like Morgan. It was just the fact that, well, I guess it was kind of because of Morgan, but I wasn't intentionally trying to cry. You know, the tears just like started falling. No, I'm kidding. Yeah, the tears just, they started rolling, like, and I don't know, maybe it's, remember I said I need to find better friends. Like, sometimes my friends can be, like, you know, and I mean, I know they love me, and I know they care for me or whatever, but sometimes I don't feel it, you know, like, sometimes I don't feel it, and it's the same way with Valentina, and maybe that means that it's a problem with me, or, I don't know, maybe that is just the way it is, I don't know, but, yeah, that's what had me crying. And, oh, one more thing, the mall, let me tell you about the mall. So Rachel bought me a dress, and she bought me a hoodie, and it was like a total of $42, but they're both really cute. The hoodie was $9.99, and then the dress, the tag said it was $48, and I kept telling Rachel to like, put it back, it's too much, but she just insisted, and turns out the dress was $30, so, yeah, that was cool. And, right, the mall, so, the party was supposed to start at 8, me and, like, since I was meeting up with Rachel or whatever, I told her to meet me there at 7, and so me and Rachel met up at 7, and then we went shopping, and then at 8 o'clock, 8:15, we get down there. Stephanie's not there. That's the girl that was having the party. Stephanie wasn't there. Okay, nobody was there. I talked to the hostesses at the restaurant, and they were just like, oh, well, you can go in and look around. And so I was like, alright, sure. So we went inside, look around. Nobody. Alright. And so we leave, and we walk around a little bit, and then we come back, and there's a whole bunch of teenagers standing outside. And that's when I first saw Diego with his sexy ass. He is just so fun. Anyway, that's not the point. Point is, yeah, and so we were asking them, like, you know, have you talked to Stephanie or whatever, blah, blah, blah. And so I was just like, you know what, I tried calling Stephanie, I don't know how many times, but it wasn't going through. And, me and her boyfriend, like, we went to school, well, me, Stephanie, and her boyfriend all went to middle school together or whatever, but, me and her boyfriend, Brandon number 1, okay, we're best friends or whatever. And so I called Brandon, I was like, you know, B, what's up, you know, you talked to Stephanie. And he was like, yeah, I talked to her, she said she was going to be there in 5 minutes. 5 minutes later, Stephanie was not there, and so I asked the people at the cafe, whatever, what time does it close, because you know it's in the gallery or whatever. And so, I called them, they were like, yeah, it closed at 9. And I called B back, and I was like, you know what, you need to call Stephanie and tell her to either turn around, you know, or like hurry the hell up, because the place closes at 9. It was like 8:30 at the time. And he was like, alright, sure thing, you know. And I was like, alright. And so we left, because I didn't want to eat there unless I was just going to say hi. And Rachel was like, yeah, I want some pizza or whatever. And this is the time I met Diego. And he used my phone with his sexy ass. Oh, I'm never going to wash my phone, because it just has his, it probably still has his DNA on it too. But his sexy ass, he is just so fine. You have got to meet him, like, for real. You've got to meet him, because he's, ooh. The fan is on. Anywho, yeah, and that's when I met Diego, whatever, and I was talking to him. He was real cool. And then we left, because Rachel was hungry. And I went and got a pretzel. And Rachel paid for that, and Rachel got some pizza. And then we were sitting around, and then my friend from high school was there, Brianna. She's gay. Her girlfriend, Ayana. Okay, wasn't there or whatever, but I was talking to Brianna, and it was fun, it was cool, whatever. And, yeah, then we went back. Oh, then Stephanie texted me, and she was like, you know, come to the Cheesecake Factory. So I was like, alright. Rachel hurried up with her pizza, I hurried up with my pretzel, we ran upstairs, whatever, got to the Cheesecake Factory. Stephanie was not there, and neither was Diego. Okay. And so we waited a little bit. Stephanie never came. My stepmom got there, and she started blowing up my phone. She was like, I'm waiting outside. And I was like, alright. So I was like, you know what, Rachel, we're gonna wait just a little bit more, Stephanie never came. Well, I mean, I'm sure she came, but not while I was there. And so we left or whatever, and as we were walking out, I see Diego and his sexy ass all the way across on the other side of the Galleria. And I was just like, Rachel, give me his number. Yes, so Rachel's in love with me. Whatever, okay? And, you know, as a matter of fact, I think she gave him the wrong number because I had to, like, rush and leave. And so she's the one that wrote my number down. And so I hope she gave him the right number. God forbid if she fucked up. Well, if she did, I'm just going to add him on MySpace. Take a chance. And, he is just so sexy. And it's not even the physical that has me. Like, he's just so chill, Tiana. Y'all, like, everybody's probably like when they're gonna find out, you know, they're gonna be like, oh, okay, she's hung up on another boy, blah, blah, blah. But, like, I'm really feeling this dude. And I just wanna, like, chill with him, you know? Like, and that's how I feel. And that's, like, you know, from my heart and all that. I want to talk to him. I want to get to know him, you know, and I'm actually going to be making effort to, like, see this dude, to talk to this dude. Like, I'm not like that with Valentina, and it's not only because, you know, I'm not trying to make her my girlfriend, but just in general, because half the time I don't like being around her. But Diego, on the other hand, like, if he calls me, it's going to be a good future for me and him. Like, I can see it. Anywho, I'm going to close this video before I just start going on and on about this boy that I don't barely even know. And, I hope you're having a good night. And thank you for singing that song. Like, it was really pretty. Really. And Chasing Cars, too. It's really pretty. But, once again, I love you, and have a good night.